Welcome. My name is Heather Greenridge, and I am one of the directors of admissions here at Molloy. This is my second year here, but as director of admissions, but I've been here for 17 years as the swim coach. It's great to be here, and we are happy to have you here and host you and take you on a little tour of our school and answer any questions that you may have.
Absolutely. I'm Mr. DiDonato, sorry.
Good, no.
I'm Mr. DiDonato. I'm the admissions coordinator here at Molloy, and I'm actually an alumni. I actually graduated in 2001. All right, and I'm back, and it's really a labor of love. I've been here now 2 years. This is actually my third school year back at the school, and it's been amazing getting to represent Molloy, go out there, and as Mr. Dockley mentioned, recruit and just be a symbol of what Molloy is. When I was at Molloy, and also Mr. Turen, who you'll meet in a second, was at Molloy, it was actually all boys. In the year 2000, it actually went over to co-educational, and it's been incredible. I gotta be honest, when that first happened, there was some resistance, and even myself included. You're used to a certain norm, and then when it changed, and especially now being back here working for the school, incredible. The spirit that now the women in the building exude, along with our boys, is just absolutely incredible, and we're so happy all of you could be here today. We're honored to be the first school that you invited everyone.
Yay!
It's great. And I'll pass it over to Mr. Turen.
A school that gives instructional time to peer group counseling. Again, confidential, no grade, kids talking about family, topics like relationships and sexuality, drugs and alcohol, fears, goals, things like that. That is one of the most unique things about Molloy. And we've been doing this since 1973, 74. Now you're hearing tons of schools, database, research backed, are doing mindfulness meditation. They're starting to do these groups, and we've been doing it for 46 years. So we're incredibly proud of it. So I'm glad Samantha mentioned it before. These offices here are some of the offices that we do the groups in. We usually lower the lights so it's not as invasive. But thank you for asking me about guidance, because it is one of our real strong suits. So thank you. Since I have the floor, I'll just tell you real quickly, we have another bunch of groups called SMILE, Something More in Life's Experience. Those are after school, and those are aimed at kids that have maybe a particular issue going on in their family, so that kids kind of get to meet kids that have similar issue. I mean, it's kind of a sad topic. My father had passed when I was very young, a very long time ago. When I was a kid here at Molloy, I was in one of these groups for kids who lost a parent, and we still have that group today, and I'm the moderator. We have groups like that, kids that are a bit kind of classically shy, or maybe a little socially awkward. We have a group that works on socialization and things like that. So we have a bunch of these, and then one is just an open group that any kid can go to. There's no issue or targeted thing. So that's the SMILE program. That's another, that's an after-school group program. So as you can tell, group counseling is a big deal here. But the only one you have to do is sophomore year, one marking period, peer group. So thank you again for that great question.
Is there a size limit, or you try to keep it minimum?
Yeah, great question. The peer groups basically, just practically they have to fit in an office this size. The peer groups are about 12. It's a counselor, 3 to 4 seniors that are the leaders, and then 5 to 7 sophomores. And the sophomores are randomly assigned, so it's not like you're in with, your best friends, which some kids want, but you actually get to meet a variety of kids from the school. So, yeah, it's a great question. Thanks, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Very cool. Thank you. Thanks for showing us these great groups.
We won't tell my colleagues I opened up all 4 of their offices.
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't check this YouTube.
They're all really neat, though, right?
Super nice.
Again, my name is Mr. Turen. I am another one of the directors of admissions. This is my second year. I'm also an alum of class of 1998. And like Mr. DiDonato, when I was here, it was all boys. I definitely was not with it, but it has been probably the most progressive decision that the school has made in the time that it's been established. So very happy to be here. I have a background in higher education, and I worked there in higher education for quite a number of years. So being able to come back down to the high school level is really meaningful for me, especially being here working at the school that I went to. I also am
Samantha, you have a 90 what average?
Right now, it's
Not even, right? 100?
100.
It's 100, okay. It's 100. You have what, 9 APs?
well, once I graduate, which
She'll have 9 APs. You almost perfect SAT, ACT, Kweller child. But here's my big question, and this is like the elephant in the room. Why did you choose Molloy over a specialized high school?
All right, so I told this story before, and I'll be completely honest. I didn't want to commute to a specialized high school, and at the time I was doing gymnastics, so I was worried about my commute there, and I didn't really want to travel that far from home, and Molloy was convenient. And I ended up here, and I quit gymnastics, and I was like, why am I here? Like, I could have gone somewhere else. Like, I applied to public schools, like, it kind of didn't make sense to me. And then I really started to get more involved, and I got to peer groups, which I talked about earlier, and I understood that Molloy was kind of the community where I wanted to be.
Can you elaborate? What do you mean by community?
All right, so I found peer group where I was able to talk to more people. I found friends like Marina, who unfortunately had to go. I got involved in volunteer work. I did science research programs. I went on a bunch of retreats, and this past break, I went on a trip to El Paso, Texas to learn about the immigration experience and everything that's going on down there, which is really cool. And that's why I'm wearing this cross, even though I am not Catholic. So you don't need to be Catholic to come here, you just need to be open-minded, and I can't say I ended up here for the right reasons, like the reason I chose this school, but I am here right now for the right reasons, and I love it.
Aw, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Ooh.